Hello, my name is Nidia Carrillo, and I am going to be presenting my final video, which involves helping verbs and verb tenses. The grammar concepts covered are verbs, which describes an action or a state of being. Helping verbs are verbs that help the main verbs in a sentence by extending its meaning and also add detail to how time is conveyed in a sentence. Helping verbs help us know when the action of the verb happened. Past participle, the form of a verb, typically ending in ed, which is used in forming perfect and passive tenses. Present perfect tense refers to an action or state that occurred in the past or began in the past and continue to present time. Have, has, plus past participle. My hot seat question is: the cost of groceries have increased dramatically in the last 3 months. In the sentence, the helping verb have does not agree with the singular subject cost and with the sentence verb tense. Therefore, we need to change the helping verb have to helping verb has in order to match with the singular subject cost. The helping verb has is from the form to have in its present perfect tense. Therefore, for the helping verb to agree with the subject, you must determine whether the subject is singular or plural and determine if the sentence is in its present time. Then you have to determine whether it is have or has, which depends on what the subject the verb is conjugated with and the past participle of the main verb. This is how you will know what the correct helping verb is when you determine whether the subject is singular or plural and if it matches the verb tense of the sentence followed with the conjugative verb form. My first teaching strategy is a DIY project. DIY stands for do it yourself. Basically, it is something you can create from scratch on your own rather than having to go to a store and buy it already made. I think this activity is fun and it's a creative way for students to show their imagination and also tie it with the grammar concept of helping verbs. Students will be using helping verbs to modify the main verbs in their short story about their journey in completing their DIY project. This is just an example I made from a coffee mug rack DIY project, and students will be uploading a picture to their Google slide, and next to it they will be providing their short story which like I said, they're going to be practicing their helping verbs, and hopefully this will help students familiarize with helping verbs and verb tense. My teaching strategy number 2, I will have students create baking directions of their dessert. This activity will help students practice their verb tenses and how to use helping verbs correctly. I did this example right here of a fruit tart, and I provided a picture, and then next to the picture they will be writing their baking directions. And basically what they do is they and they insert helping verbs, and they will determine whether it's in the verb tense is in its past, present, or future. This will help students be more comfortable applying these practices into their writing and making less mistakes. And that would complete my final video. Thank you for listening.